We made it. New day. Huzzah. As per the rules of ADHD, we're doing something different today than what we did the day before. But as with ADHD, you just do whatever works that day and you keep it pushing. Bing, bang, boom. At least that's how my flavor of ADHD works. So today I figure, because of the energy that I have, I'm going to start out with doing some things around the house just to get me kind of warmed up and moving. And then I'll jump into my summer work, and then I will get into my personal curriculum stuff, and then we'll see what happens after that. I still need to wash my hair. I've been putting that off. I'm hoping today's the day that I actually do it. We'll see. We know what happens when you make plans. So yeah, today we're just gonna jump into things, and yeah, that's it. I have weird energy today, if you can't tell. Anyway, we're gonna start with dishes. Oh boy! Alright, let's get into it. I have like an hour of my audiobook to listen to today, so I'm just gonna do things around the house until I get through this audiobook. As per usual, we got water. I don't have to spice it. I might do something else today. Oh, that's wet. Wet. Wet!
I'm wet!
Wet!
I'm hysterical and I'm wet!
Wet! I need to bring that sun test. Oh, wet! Let's get ready. Alright, that's it for now. First of all, fill the Brita. I collect some dishes. Okay, let's get started. Hello. No. Someone give her homework for vacation. Alright, time for hand washing. Oh, here it comes. Counter time! I still don't have rags, I still have to wash my towels. But, doing that today. Alright, that's it. So these are my towels for my bathroom. This is where my washcloths and wash rags go when I use them upstairs. All right, that's all the towels gathered for now from upstairs. And then we have the towels under the sink from when I washed the sink. Dang, I let way too much time pass before washing these. And these were on the floor. 'Cause reasons. I think I was dusting. Anyway, into the wash. I realized I didn't actually show this, but I started just writing down, especially for around the house, like things I need to do. And I'm just checking them off slowly as I go. So whatever I get through in this time, I get through. Whatever I don't, goes on to tomorrow. Anyway, next thing up is to gather trash. Because, here under the dining table, I have a bunch of trash that I've gathered, which is from like packages that have come in and just bigger bulky things. So I think it's about time I get it in a trash bag. I'm not going to throw it out today, but I still would like it in a bag so that when it is full, I can, you know, it can go out easier. Alright, now we just have a trash bag of the dining table. For now, but that's perfectly fine. Next up, we gotta get the mail, so. So next thing on my list, because I just got in the mail, is I need to unbox both of these machines. Trash. Actual machine. To the kitchen. Get back. Next box. I'm gonna keep this because this is from my classroom, so I do want a box transported. Okay, we unboxed the popcorn machine. Now I gotta restock napkins. Well, bam. Alright, so we just finished restocking the napkins. Now I just gotta add a bigger task to my bigger task list. Well, that was the end of what I could do today, which was adding stuff to my bigger to-do list. And the rest of these will be for next time I do stuff. Anyway, now on to work. Yeah, my summer work. I got cold, so now I'm grimace. Alright, so we're doing this. I have the timer for 30 minutes. We are going to begin. I'm choosing that, but I'm looking here. And so here's where we're at. It is 11:58, so that means I pretty much have until a little after 12:30 to finish what I need to finish, which is my personal curriculum for the day. It'll be fine. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna be happy I did it. I'll be happy I did it. Personal curriculum, I'm gonna update my progress report, and then I guess I'll jump into some Irish or something. Yeah, we'll do that. Piano and voice. No progress. Concentration, start recording. Start recording things. Madra ata aran. Tashe ihe. I don't. This isn't working. I have no clue what's going on. Like, this. This is what's so frustrating, is that I had a good thing going with Pimsleur, but then Pimsleur only had like 10 lessons for Irish, and I was actually doing really well with Pimsleur. And I'm trying to do it on Rosetta Stone, but Rosetta Stone like does not work with what I'm trying to do with Irish. Like for Spanish, it's fine because I already have enough of an understanding of how Spanish works. But it's not clicking with Irish because like I don't know what stuff means. I don't know what it means. I'm trying to figure out the order and like the grammar and stuff, and it's not making sense. And I'm trying to figure out when to use what spelling when, and I can't get that explanation because they're like, oh, immersion type learning, but it's not. It like the immersion part isn't working because I'm like I don't know what this is, and so it's just saying words at me, and I'm just saying words back, but I don't know what it is. I don't know why I'm doing it, and like most of the stuff that I get correct is all due to previous stuff I've already done on other language learning platforms, and it's not working with this. And it's so annoying because I'm trying to learn Irish and none of these programs have it, or they'll have like, 10 phrases and call it a day, and then like I end up in the same place over and over and over again. And like Rosetta Stone seems to be the only language learning software that covers more than, you know, like kindergarten level stuff. And it's so annoying. Cause it's not working. And I'm like extra mad at Duolingo because Duolingo, like, that was my jam. That actually worked for me. Like, back with how okay, back with how Duolingo used to be. Like, let's go back to Duolingo circa, let's say 2020. Back when, you know, like, yeah, it was gamified and everything, but who cares? I still got to like learn how things worked, why things were the way they were, and back when they still allowed freaking like community notes and everything, because community notes would jump in and be like, hey, do you want an extra explanation on why this is the way that it is? And then people would just be like, hey, fun fact, when it's plural, you gotta do this. And it was like, awesome, now I know. And also with Duolingo, it would explain why things were what they were. And they would explain, like, hey, you got most of the sentence correct. Here's the piece that you missed. Here's what to do instead. Here's why it's wrong. And it explains stuff. Whereas with the Rosetta Stone, it's just like, boom, here's a sentence, know it. And I'm like, I don't know what that is, but it's like, well, if you see it enough, then you should probably know what it is. But I don't know what it is because I don't know why it is the way that it is. And like, maybe that's an issue with me, that I need an explanation. I won't just accept things. But like, sorry that my brain is broken according to these programs. But like, Duolingo used to be so good and it was awesome. And then they freaking fired a bunch of like people in order to have AI, and then AI went and ruined the entire platform, and now I'm like really upset because I love Duolingo. I was very happy paying for Duolingo and giving them my coins because guess what? It was actually working. And yes, I know there are people who are like, Duolingo isn't a real way to learn a language because you can spend all this time but you'll never become fluent. And like, I still got a lot of good solid background stuff, and I think that had like if Duolingo were still a real platform that like actually worked, then yeah, I would be able to primarily use Duolingo and then supplement it with Rosetta Stone, because I think Rosetta Stone does offer a lot of legitimately good things that I do legitimately like that Duolingo doesn't have. And I think both of them working together would be really good. But no, Duolingo had to become garbage and heavily rely on AI, which ruins everything. And so here we are. And like, I stopped using Duolingo by choice a while ago, because even I, someone who doesn't know the language as well, I was noticing errors. That should not be the case. Like, the fact that I'm noticing errors in what it's telling me, that's a problem, and it's because of their heavy reliance on AI, and that they got rid of people who actually know what things are. And so I stopped using it, and now there's like a ton of things that are going to take me longer to learn because I don't have that anymore. Like, now I'm going to have to look for more resources and try something else. Meanwhile, Pimsleur was great. It was changing my brain chemistry and how I thought about language. It was really awesome. It got me thinking about sentences and thinking about situations and actually having to think through the process. And like, then I would just say sentences and things were great and they made sense and it was logical, because Pimsleur was like a combination of, hey, we're going to explain some things, but also we're going to have you listen to a bunch of things and say things and form sentences. And it was really awesome. I felt like I truly made a ton of progress on Pimsleur, and then they just stopped. And I was really hoping that Rosetta Stone would be great because it's been around forever. People have hyped it up and stuff. But it's so frustrating. And like, it's extra frustrating because at least, here's the thing, at least with Spanish, I'm learning that for practical reasons. Like, I mean, that's self-explanatory. Practical reasons. For Irish, I'm just learning that for fun. Like, I just genuinely want to learn the language for fun. And it's so difficult. Oh my gosh, just let me Oh, I want to learn so badly. And it's just obstacle after obstacle. Like, I don't even have it in me to, like, keep pushing. Because I'm like, hitting a wall with Rosetta Stone. Like, there are fewer and fewer things that I'm understanding because I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Why did Duolingo have to destroy themselves? I mean, I think I know what the answer is. Like, I'm gonna have to. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to find a tutor. Because these programs are killing me, man. Like, I can keep using these programs for Spanish because there's a billion 11 resources for Spanish. But yeah, I'm gonna have to find a person to tutor me in Irish, which means I'm gonna have to get on like an actual schedule that works with a tutor, and I can't just do lessons when I'm feeling like really. At least I think so. I have not genuinely looked into a tutor yet, so I can't say for sure whether or not that'd be the case, but it just sucks. It just sucks to feel like you're making progress and then get hit with challenges. And like I knew this challenge was coming too. I've been feeling it. I didn't think it would happen this quickly. I don't know what this stuff means. I don't I don't know what's going on. Okay. Well, I hate to end on this note, but I mean, that, I've been at this for around 20 minutes. I can't push myself to do the full 30. So, yeah, I'm ending my day on kind of a sour note, unfortunately. I mean, I still have my workout to do, but I'm not concerned about that. I'll do that after this. I'm just bummed. For what it's worth, I did get a lot done today, so I can be happy with that, which I will be. Future me will be happy I did that. Current me is extremely annoyed. Oh man, it's so annoying when my momentum gets slapped, but can't let the brain stop us. Can't let the brain stop us from doing other stuff that we need to do. I was teetering between whether or not I would do this, and this camera is what pushed me to 51% to getting over it and doing it. So, as per usual, my future self will be thankful. My current self is not having a good time. Okay, I just finished Pilates. Um, this one wasn't as uh, destructive as yesterday's because today was just focused on abs and glutes. Still very painful. There were still moments like I audibly reacted to the workouts today, and there were definitely some where I'm like, no, I have to stop in the middle of this combination because my body's saying no. But I did it. I'm very proud of myself for doing it. Even though I said I wasn't going to use weights, I still ended up using stuff because like they told me I was told to use a yoga block, which I don't have, so I instead used my chicken run book as my yoga block. I'm gonna feel it tomorrow. I know that. I know I'm definitely gonna feel the soreness tomorrow. But, hey, we did it. And now I can spend the rest of the day doing whatever I want. So. Take that, ADHD. Booyah.